Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. I hope you are having a beautiful rainy day. Yes, those were some clips of prior talent shows that we've had. Yes, you got to see the emus, some of our extremely gifted students there playing a little song, and what our staff would look like when they turned 100 years old, coming down the ramp from the teacher's lounge. A lot of fun and everything. Hey, you know what? You are tuned in to the weekly roundup. This is the Grace Christian School show where we come to you every single week and we share with you about the things that have happened at Grace, things that are going to be happening, and just a chance to get together and fellowship with each other. I'm your host, Sheriff P, and we usually come every Wednesday about this exact same time. So, welcome to the channel. You know what? If you could do me a solid, if you haven't already done so, if you could subscribe to the channel, it's really easy. Just hit the subscribe button. It really helps our uh, logarithms in YouTube, and it also provides us with a couple different opportunities. It's easier for you to find us. Two, if we maintain a high subscription level, it allows us to go live if there was ever an emergency. Then, if you want to go one step further, I know many of you have your devices, and Mrs. O'Rue will send you an email. Hey, the weekly roundup is going live here in a few minutes. You get it that way, but if Mrs. O'Rue was never able to send that for some reason, if you rang that bell, it would immediately go to you and tell you that we're going live for whatever reason. It could be the weekly roundup, it could be a special announcement, you name it. Hey, this coming Monday, there is no school. Abraham Lincoln's birthday. We're going to be celebrating. Those old school people remember that you used to celebrate Lincoln's birthday, and then we had Washington's birthday, and then they kind of combined Washington's birthday into one President's Day. So we are celebrating Abraham Lincoln's birthday this coming Monday, and then President's Day the following Monday. So remember, no school this Monday on the 10th. Here, our hats off to you, Honest Abe. Thank you for everything you did for our country. Yes, Ohana Day. Ohana means family. Michelle, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, touchdown. Amen. I'm glad you are here today. Ohana Day is next week, and let's say it's February 12th. It's February 12th, whether I say it or not. Let's hope that we don't have rain that day because that would put a dampen on it. But those of you who've been to Hawaii know that it rains every single day. It's liquid sunshine just for a little bit, but it does make things a little messy here. You can get here at 9:45 next Wednesday. Get all your goodies set up, and then at 10 o'clock you can retrieve your children if you want. And once you take them, they are your responsibility. You need to stay with them. They are your ticket to be on campus. And right about 10:30, special activities are starting. They're having some programming. Mrs. Cabrera is working out with Nikki to have a great program for you. And then those of you who have already ordered, there's no more ordering. Phone lines are closed. Ordering is closed. We'll have some great Hawaiian food brought in that you'll be able to go with your child and pick it up, and the times will be distributed. If you didn't purchase something and you want, you can bring food on campus, whatever you want. Maybe you're doing KFC or Jersey Mike's or Board and Brew, whatever you like. You can bring your own sandwiches on or your own food if you didn't order the Hawaiian food through the school. So that's what's happening there. Roadrunner Ride. Yes, Roadrunner Ride is a preschool directed program where it's their Race for Grace alternative. Instead of going out and running with us, they bring their trikes or bikes and they decorate them whatever theme. We've had Western themes, prehistoric themes. This time it's biblical hero themes, and they're going to dress up and everything. And let me show you this next picture right here. These are some of the prizes they win as they get to different levels of sponsorship. They get a cape and it has their name on the back. There's some of our wonderful preschoolers who already have won those capes, and they get them out to them very quickly. But we look forward to having everybody come participate in the Roadrunner Ride. Our National Junior Honor Society comes out and helps those kids do that. We have a lot of parents and loved ones come, and the corporate sponsors, we recognize them. So that's coming up very soon here. It's February 21st, and it is at 9 to 10:30 a.m. So we look forward to seeing you there. And here are those wonderful looking preschoolers one more time that have already gotten their super capes, so they'll be able to fly in to the Roadrunner Ride. Every one of the the weekly roundups we've been having, we've been bumpering with the beginning and end of some past talent shows back to 2020. To I think today's clips were from last year, 2023, and you too, your family can put in a clip. Your whole family can do something, sing a duet between mom and daughter, or father and daughter, son and mom, you name it. You can show us if you water ski, you snowboard, you ice skate, taekwondo, whatever your special gift is that God gave you. If you want to clip that or do something special, send it in. Right now, I was looking, we only have 12 entries at this point. And it makes it a little tough for Mrs. Cabrera if they all come in at the last minute, because she's the one who goes through, edits them down to the right time so we have a perfect show. And you know what else? During the variety show, we tell you who won the Race for Grace t-shirt contest, whose design is going to be on there. So make sure you get signed up. Uh, Reveal who won the Race for Grace t-shirt. That will go on the shirt that the students who do the different levels of sponsorship will get. Race for Grace is coming soon, and want to make sure you're getting all your sponsors ready so that when we have the big kickoff, you can go out and get your sponsors. You know what sponsors that we do have are corporate sponsors. So we want to thank MRO Technologies. That's Hans Morak, and he has a aviation company, and they do repair, they do maintenance, and they do overall, or maintenance, repair, and overall MRO. And they're located here in Cyprus. They are an FAA repair station. If you fly a plane, a helicopter, or anything like that, they can take care of you. They've been in the business for a long time. They can also get parts. If you're an airplane hobbyist out at like Chino Airport or something, he can take care of that. He can take care of commercial jets, and he does a great job. Now, you may say, do we have that many people that fly planes at Grace Christian School? Surprisingly, yes. I've talked to quite a few people who've shown me pictures of planes. They've shown me pictures of planes that their parents have that they're trying to sell, rare planes. It's pretty unique that it's a bigger market than what I thought. But Hans, thank you so much for being a faithful Race for Grace sponsor. If you know anyone in aviation, please send them Hans's way. I know he'll take care of them and get them back in the air so they're flying right along. Hey, Old School Spirit Wear. Yes, rocking it original. It's not this old school, but our Old School Spirit Wear, we have limited quantities in the office, and we are closing it out. I've decided that let's go 50% and just clear it out. There's some sweatshirts, there's some t-shirts and things like that. There's some hoodies you can get for a great price. Come in and see Mrs. Wolfner, Mrs. O'Rue, or Mrs. Mullaney, and they will hook you up with some outstanding old school spirit wear. I know we have the new spirit wear store. This is a little different. This is a closeout of our old stuff. And I know that you may have got an email. I saw pajamas that are Grace Christian School branding. So that looks like a lot of fun. Next thing I want to share with you is we talked about them last week, and that was our National Junior Honor Society. This is a great group of junior high students in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. They join this group, and there's a criteria. When they apply, they also are interviewed by a committee, a couple different staff members from lower elementary and junior high. They want to see how they do academically, how they do in the community, and how they help others. It's a all-in-one group. It's not just an academic group. It's a well-rounded individual. And these are our current National Junior Honor Society students. They do so much to help on campus and in the community. So encourage your young one, if they're in kindergarten through 5th grade, to start getting ready to apply for National Junior Honor Society. One of the pro tips for a 5th grader will be start doing some service projects. Volunteer in your community. Volunteer at your church to help in childcare. Do some beach cleanups or something like that so that you can show that you have activities that you are involved in giving back to the community. A lot of times there's kids that have perfect GPAs that would be qualified, but they get told, hey, you know what, you need to reapply, work on this area, and it will help move you along. Last week I talked to you a lot about safety at the school, all the different things that we're doing. And throughout some of our prior weekly roundups, I've talked to you about 60 Seconds to Survive. And I continue to circle back to that. Parents, it's really important that you spend a few moments to go over a fire exit plan with your kids in your home. We just recently saw all of these fires that took place, and a lot of that was given warning, but other fires usually start in the middle of the night when you're waking up and you're groggy. You want to let all your kids know how to get out of the house, how to crawl on the ground to stay under the smoke. If a door's shut, you're checking it with the back of your hand to make sure that that door isn't hot before you open it. And if you are inside a room and it's hot, you're putting a towel below it to keep the smoke out, how to crawl out the window, and also you might need a ladder if you're on a second-story house that you can fold out of your window upstairs. And most importantly, a meeting location outside away from your home. Maybe it's at the sidewalk or at the back. That way you know every person in your home is accounted for. These are things that will save someone's life. And the time to do it is right now. Go through it when you have any concerns or anything like that, and walk your kids through it. Make it fun. Don't stress them out. Hey, let's play a game. Here's what we're going to do. And then tell them one night when they go to bed, you're going to wake them up and do a drill. I know some of you are thinking, Dr. P, Don, what are you thinking? When we get them to sleep and I don't have to get a drink of water, I want to go to the restroom, we're not going to wake them up. Please do, because it will set them in a mindset of practicing when that might actually happen. You can give them scenarios too. Be in their room, tell them, okay, I'm waking you up. We're doing a fire drill just like at school. Show me what you would do, and walk it through with them. We're looking at having a fireman come and do that for us. I know we have quite a few firemen. Mr. Cameron is a fireman. My son is a fireman. We might be able to get one of them to come, and I know we do different things in lower grades, but to really talk about fire safety at home and challenge each of you to make your home fire safe. The other question I'm going to ask you, do you have a fire extinguisher at your house? If so, do you know where it is? Don't count on the outside hose, because that may only cause bigger griefs. Break down and get a fire extinguisher. I know they have them at Costco for good prices. Well, parents, I think that is about it. We've gone through a lot of things at this weekly roundup. We're at about 25 people, not our high number, but I think, with the rain and everything, we have some people still at the prayer group that's going on right now, and we get a lot of yous tuning in later. So parents, thank you for re-enrolling. Re-enroll numbers are great, and things look wonderful here for next year. And I just thank you for continuing to pray for our school and praying for all involved. I do want to ask you to pray for Mr. Rory, one of our facilities guys. He's pretty sick. He got put in the hospital for a couple of days, a bad flu and pneumonia. He is out of the hospital now. He's home. His beautiful wife, Sharon McDonald, is taking care of him, nursing him back to good health. And we have Captain Williams. He's another fireman there who could come and help us. So yeah, we have a lot of firefighters. We're probably the safest fire school around. But please continue to pray for strength for Sharon, that she can help him, and healing for Rory as he'll do it. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate that. Captain Cameron, too. I almost said Captain Kangaroo. Captain Cameron, Captain Kangaroo. Man, we got some great captains here. I'll get with you. Let me look at some dates and talk to leadership about doing that. Thanks so much, Michelle. Appreciate it. Anyway, I tell you all the time, we consider it a privilege to partner with each and every one of you, creating our kids and growing them in a way that they will be fully devoted followers of Christ. They will be a light in a dark community. Parents, until I see you next time, may God bless the trails you ride and drive. Be safe out on the roads today. Have a great day. Enjoy this next one.
I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told? California